start working on the trim on the car. I'm going to wipe it down with some Gyeon's paint prep. I believe it's just isopropyl alcohol, watered down to be like 10 or 12%. So I'm going to wipe it down. All the trim with this. I wiped this door down before, but the microphone was turned off, so I need to remember that. I'm not using a built-in microphone anymore, so I have to manually turn that on. So I'm just using paper towel on this. I wouldn't use paper towel on the paint at all. But for this, it should work just fine. It's quite dirty. Even though it's brand new. Good. I think I'm going to have to hand polish this black piece. It is quite marred up even though I didn't do anything to it. So I believe on a lot of cars this part is really soft. So I'm going to have to be careful with that. I'm going to go around and do the rest of the car like this. All the trim with the paint prep, wiping it down, and then I'll be ready to use the Gyeon trim to glass coat the trim. Is supposed to last 6 to 8 months and look pretty nice. So come back in a second, be ready to actually do the trim. So I cleaned everything with Gyeon's prep. I'm back now. Did a few other things during the day. Take care of the house a little bit. Get that ready for the week. Got my Gyeon trim here. Put some gloves on. I think they come with it for Gyeon mows and other coatings. So I'm just going to be safe. Some of the stuff they say is pretty hazardous. So it comes with a little dropper, but it also just looks like it'll come out with a plastic insert or fun stopper like on alcohol bottles. So I'm just going to put a few drops on there. I got it around the applicator pad. Put it on and wait 3 to 5 minutes to take it off. So it's hard to go a crisscross pattern like they show in the manual. It's almost impossible. On paint and stuff like that, you can follow that. This, you're not going to be able to. Try to do a nice even coat, then wait 3 to 5 minutes, and wipe it down. This a little bit bigger, so I'll be able to do crisscross pattern on with the trim. I'm not going to, just because it's not practical. Nice even coat on. Supposed to last 6 months or so, so we'll see how that works. I've never used this stuff before. Let's see, gotta get everything. So that looks pretty good. I'm gonna wait on the first panel before I do the rest. I'll just kind of show you one door here, and then I'll go to some of the trim on the valance on the car on the bottom and the sides. So I'm gonna get one of my throwaway microfiber towels, just one that doesn't really match my collection, but I'm gonna grab one of those and I'll use that to wipe it off. Give it another minute or two, but with some glass coatings, I heard after you use the towel, you're supposed to throw it out because once it hardens and cures, it actually can scratch the living hell out of your paint. So, got some junk cloths here, a little bit dirty, but they're ones that come with when you buy kits of stuff. They'll throw in a microfiber towel. So, give it another minute or so, and we'll be pulling it off. Start there and go around. It says 3 to 5 minutes, so it should be pretty close. Really trying to wipe off the glass. I've seen them use it on some of their promo videos for the trim. They're actually using it on headlights, so I'm assuming it's safe for glass. I didn't really see any major precautions, but definitely looks a lot darker and it's kind of satin instead of shiny. And that's what this trim is supposed to look like. It's not supposed to be shiny. It's a little bit sticky, but try to wipe it off smoothly, just to even it out. And that's it. So give it a minute. Once I go around to the car, I'll take a look at it again. See if it needs another coat. Looks much better than what it did. If I have to do another coat, I'll do that, but I'm going to do the front door, front window there, then I'll bring you around. When I do the bottom part, I'll try to get the camera down there and show you that as well. So I did the doors and it turned out awesome. So far it looks pretty good. We'll see once it cures a little bit. So I'm going to do the same for the trim all the way around the car. I prepped that the same way. So this is going to be... It's supposed to protect it, keep it looking nice and black. Top edge. I think we're gonna have a visitor in a second. You gonna say hi? Yeah. I'm recording. It's up to you.
You're gonna put this in the video?
Yeah.
She was watching me.
Wipe it on there. Looks a little bit shiny. It's got a shiny sheen to it, but that's just a little bit of wetness. Should go away like it did on the trim and the door. So while this is going, I'm gonna go do the other side of the car. I'll come back, wipe it off.
I went around, did the other side of the, or the passenger side of the car. I got both doors ready and the bottom. So now I can just wipe it off. So a lot of that shininess goes away after you wipe this off. But it's supposed to protect it and look real nice. Gotta make sure I get the bottom. It's like $50 for the Gyeon trim, but I haven't even really, I did what, half this car so far with the doors and mirrors, and I used maybe, I don't know, 5% of the bottle. I'll show you. It's hard to see, but didn't use much. I don't know, probably used 10% of it, but obviously if you have a lot of plastic, you're going to use a lot more, but appears like it's going to last a long time, and that looks wonderful. So I'm going to wipe off the other side. I'm probably going to do the engine bay as well. So thanks for stopping in. First time watching one of the videos, please subscribe, hit the like button, comment if you have any questions. After the trim comes, well, I think I'm going to take off the wheels and tires. They still got some goo on them. Clean them up, get all the molding from the molding residue out the tires, clean them up, ceramic seal them or glass coat them with Gyeon Mo's, and fit my winter tires, see if they're going to fit, and make sure I have no issues before fall comes. So thanks for watching.